guys, welcome back to Poppet Reads Tarot. If you've been wondering what's coming up next in your professional life or your career, this pick a card tarot reading offers insight into the next steps, potential challenges, and the divine guidance leading you towards your soul's path. So you'll soon see 3 cards. Pause the video if needed to focus your question or to set an intention, and then click the timestamp in the description below to jump to your reading. For more career guidance and life path tarot, check out that description box below for links to more videos, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I will see you at the pick a card. Hi collective, welcome back. And these are your 3 cards, okay? So if you've asked a question, if you have set an intention, you may want to pause, maybe just kind of figure out which one you want to pick. You've got card 1, card 2 and card 3, okay? If you haven't decided which one you would like to pick, definitely pause now. But other than that, I will see you in your reading. Hi pile 2, welcome to your reading, okay? This is going to be your card if you selected, did I say pile 2? Pile 1, I'm so sorry. Pile 1, welcome to your reading. And if this is your, if you're here for pile 1, then this is the card that you selected. So, grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling, okay? So this is definitely giving an energy of handle things with care, okay? Something needs to be handled with care, very meticulously. Maybe you need to plan some things out, okay? Take it as it resonates. We're going to get some more energy around this now. So for the card 1, collective spirit, grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling in regards to their career, what is coming next for them professionally. You've got courage. So yeah, there's a need for you to have some courage at the moment, collective, okay? Definitely there is something that requires careful handling. Maybe there is something that you need to do or a risk that you need to take. Something that maybe with careful handling, something that you wouldn't necessarily, you would usually be really careful with how you handle this, okay? But this particular situation is calling for courage to handle it in a different way, okay? To be very meticulous in some regards, okay? One more here for card 1. For what is coming to them next professionally, thriving. So the thriving card is definitely an energy of it's an energy of having learnt from and finding use with lessons that or experiences that you've had in the past, okay? So situations where you that have been difficult for you have had to navigate really carefully, but also now benefiting from those lessons that you've learned, okay? I just keep seeing like mud a lot as something that's really messy, but then it kind of dries out. It's now you're thriving, you're able to plant seeds, you're thriving with that same mud, okay? It's what I'm really random but I kept seeing mud in my head. So something could be really muddy at the moment, okay? Something could be really muddy, really murky, unable to get through. Maybe you feel stuck or stagnant in some way. But there is an energy of you will be thriving in that from that very situation, okay? So yeah, that could mean something to somebody. At the bottom of the deck, we've got adventures as well. What else do we have here, please, for card 1 collective, please, spirit? Okay, so something is not for you, and underneath that we've got fork in the road. So there's a decision or a path that you will need to select here, and this could be the careful handling, okay? But there is an energy here of caution with not for you, okay? Maybe this is the thing that spirit is saying, something requires careful handling, courage in order to pick another path, choose a different route, okay? It may have you feeling orphaned, or may have you feeling isolated or separated from something in some way, but for some reason at this time spirit is saying it is not for you. So something within your professional or career, something that relates to money, finances, and your professional life requires careful handling, and that may require you to turn down or to remove yourself from, or to choose a less traveled path, okay? And with thriving, again, I'm seeing that mud. It's like an energy of you're going to feel stuck, maybe stagnant, okay? But there is an energy here of you thriving from that, okay? Courage is needed at this time. Tell me more about the card one collective, or what is coming to them professionally, their next professional. Oh, there we go. Deserving. Yeah, so you are deserving, but I feel it's about knowing and understanding that you are deserving. This is all about having faith that you have picked the right path, that you're worthy of something, you're worthy of what you're asking for, you're worthy of what you've manifested, and nothing less. Okay, I could be talking to someone who's been given an offer that is below their worth, below what they've asked. Okay, this is somebody who is what's the word? Compromising their values, possibly. Believing that they don't think other people feel like they're deserving. Is there anything more here for card one? Transformation. Yeah, there's a transformation that is happening at this time. It could be within you. It could also be within the situation, but Spirit is saying, allow things to transform. Things are changing. Things are moving. Okay, and they're moving and changing to suit you. Okay, collective. They are aligning to you. You tell the universe what you want and what you don't want by rejecting things and accepting things. If you accept things that are below what you've asked for, below what you've manifested, the universe is going to believe that is what you want. Things are transforming at this time. Allow them to transform. Allow them to change. Okay. So, Spirit, for the card one collective, what is coming next for them professionally, in their career? What is coming next for them professionally, in their career? Opportunity. There we go. So doors are opening for you. Doors are opening up for you. You have the chance to change jobs, start a business, or invest in a new venture. Just do it. Okay. So there's something here that is Spirit is aligning you to. You're being aligned and kind of propped up for a different opportunity here. I could be talking to somebody who would like to be some kind of business owner. So you've just got money matters. Money matters a lot now. Watch your expenses and save up for the future. You need to be prepared for the unexpected and education. You may need to take a class or do research to find a better position, or you may find yourself writing a book or teaching others. So yeah, I could be talking to somebody who is being guided to either mentor, influence, teach in some way. Especially I'm hearing business ownership. We're going to get some tarot in a second just to clarify that. But yeah, money may be tight right now, okay, in order to pursue this, and that might be the situation that requires careful handling. This is where you may also require courage, okay, to go that less traveled route, okay. Anything else here for card one? Vision. It's time to look inward with an attentive eye. Allow your heart to guide you, and opportunities that you never dreamed were possible will present themselves when you least expect it. Get ready for greatness. So there it is again, that opportunity. Things are transforming for you. You are aligning to what you desire. You got hedgehog and trust, but it did come out in the reverse. This is a reminder that even if you feel that others do not understand you or get what you are doing, it is no excuse to curl up and hide. Sure, you may need a little bit of space right now, but the world needs your gifts. You are more than worthy. So again, you are deserving, you are worthy, but it came out in the reverse. This could be somebody who is very scared, not scared, but very cautious and very mindful of what people are advising them at this time. Maybe they're listening more to others than themselves, or their intuition, or to spirit. This is there could be one or more, many people in their energy, in their community, in their social situation that is advising them of, more practical routes, okay, more sensible routes, less risky routes, less risk, ability, which is great. That is what we've been taught, right? That applying for a job, getting that job, that is common sense. We'll have stability, we'll have a stable income. Spirit is saying with fork in the road and trust, okay, and courage, and grasshopper, like a situation in the balance requires very careful handling, okay. in order for you to get what you've manifested. Now, I could be talking to someone who's been manifesting being a business owner, having a certain level of financial freedom as well. Okay, we do have peace at the bottom of the deck. Just saying. For card one, with the card one collective, what energy do we have here for what is coming to them? Crown, was that crown chakra? Yeah, what is coming to them next professionally? Yeah, these people may be jealous of you. Anything else for what is coming to them professionally? What is coming next professionally? The waiting game. Okay, and transformation at the bottom of the deck, the death card. Could be talking to a Scorpio placement, don't have to be. But what has come out is deception and envy. This is an energy of people wearing a mask, okay, giving you the side eye. You know, people may be trying to sabotage, and this could be intentionally or not intentionally. Take it as it resonates, but those people don't understand what your vision is, okay? We do have vision here with Eagle. They don't understand what your vision is, so how can they advise you accordingly? Got the crown chakra. Well, spirit can advise you accordingly. This is your higher self. This is being downloaded by spirit. And the waiting game, okay? This is the Two of Wands, I believe. I believe it is. Let me check. I always get confused with these cards. Yeah, this is the Two of Wands. This is what it have waiting for something, okay? Something that you've already made a decision on. You've laid the foundations, you've set things in motion, and you're ready to go when spirit says so, okay? Beautiful message. So we'll just get some tarot very quickly. So for card one, spirit, in regards to their career, what can they? What is next coming for them financially? Can we get some energy? What is coming next for them financially? Is coming next for them financially for card one, financially, professionally for card one. Tower, upheaval, change, yeah, and there's the sign, good to go, ready to go. There's some major kind of change that is happening for you, something that you've that you would love to do, that you've been working on, okay, that you've set into motion, something that sets your heart afire, ablaze even. The High Priestess here, this is something of that has been a mystery to you, okay? Maybe it's something that you feel coming as opposed to you seeing it coming. And that's what's giving you the doubt here, and why you feel like you're not deserving is because you don't see it coming, you feel it coming with the Queen of Cups and the High Priestess. But with the Tower card and the Ace of Wands, it's definitely coming here. Yeah, Five of Pentacles, yeah, you're completely in the cold about it, okay? You don't see what's coming. You do not see it. It feels like at the bottom of the deck, we saw the Orphaned card. It's an energy of here. You feel it, but you don't see it in your Pentacle world, and that is casting doubt. The Hermit card came out with the Five of Pentacles as well. This is somebody who is in isolation. Again, orphaned. Same energy that we saw at the bottom of the deck. Tell me more here about this opportunity or this change here. Yeah, listen, this could be something to do with your purpose here with Judgment card. It's like alignment. Its spirit is like allowing now for this new opportunity to come to you, because you've laid the right foundations, you've handled this very carefully, you've been patient, and it's, yeah. And then we've got the Page of Pentacles. This is your manifestations coming in, okay? This is something solid, okay? Something actually actualizing and realizing here in reality. At the bottom of the deck, yeah, you've got strength, okay? Yeah, because you had to walk away from something that wasn't serving, okay, was no longer satisfactory. This is the energy of abandoning plans, okay, abandoning something that is no longer satisfactory and looking elsewhere with the Page of Swords, the Strength card here at the bottom of the deck. Leo energy, could be talking to a Leo, a Virgo, a Scorpio placement, got Scorpio again, Pisces and Cancer as well. It could be just earth or water signs. Water sign placements that I'm talking to, but heavy on the Scorpio, lots of change and lots of transformation. So card one collective, just hang in there, okay? You are on the right path, you are deserving. Try not to let people outside of your bubble, outside of the plan, I'm hearing, to influence which way for you to go. You know which way you're going, okay? You've been divinely downloaded with where you're going, and you can feel it, okay? Trust that feeling, okay? There's something here that is not for you an easy option, I'm hearing. So I will leave it there, collective. Let me know in the comments if this resonates, and like, share and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Hi, Pile 2 Collective. Welcome to your reading for this picker card, this timeless picker card for your career. So what is coming next to you professionally? So we're just going to jump straight into it, Pile 2. Oh, before I'll turn it around first. 4-leaf clover, great good fortune. This is amazing. So this is good luck energy. Tell me more about this energy here for the Pile 2 card 2 collective. What is coming next for them professionally? So good luck is definitely on your side here. You got openness, okay? Things are being revealed to you, with the moon card on there. With the moon even on there. This is an energy of things kind of connecting, okay? The dots are connecting. Good fortune and good luck is opening up for you at this time. Tell me more for the card 2 collective, for what is coming next for them in their career. Release. So you may be releasing something collective. Maybe you're ending a job or releasing a mindset, a habit, a way of doing something, possibly a person, a relationship, whatever it is. Something to do here with this professional opportunity. You are definitely releasing something and coming into a new season with it. Shedding old skin, okay? Releasing things that are no longer serving you. I feel like I'm being called to do one more for the pile 2. One more here for pile 2. Yeah, going forward, love it. Yeah, so that's the energy here that I was getting with release, okay? You have released something, you are moving forward here. Let me put that there, actually. You are moving forward here. Tell me more about this connection. This connection. What is going on with me today? Tell me about more about card 2 spirit for their career and what is coming for them next financially and professionally. I keep saying financially, what's coming. Thank you. Okay, so we got round and round. Okay, this is an energy of not integrating some kind of lesson. It could also be energy of something coming back around. Okay, you also got time for a nap, which is an energy of stillness. Okay, nothing really happening at this time. And the yin card, all three of them together, is an energy of possibly something from the past or something that you did in the past. Something about the past is actually coming back in at this time in regards to your career, and it's going to come in at a time where you are either still, okay, not doing anything, or it's going to come in and you don't have to do anything for this to come in. It's just coming back around with the yin. You are receiving this, okay. So this is interesting energy. I want to put that here. Okay, Spirit, can you tell me a little bit more about card 2? What is coming next for them professionally in their career? Family, it could be something to do with family. It might affect family in some regard. Tell me more, Spirit. You might consider this a work family, or you may be finding like a new community, a work community that you consider family. I'm hearing as well soulmates. So soulmates are not necessarily romantic, but they are people that you do kind of connect with. Okay, you are all very kind of aligned in similar ways. Really important relationships to have in your evolution and your growth. Tell me more about this. What is coming next for card 2 collective? Dark thoughts. This is an energy of negative thinking, of doubt. Okay, maybe this is the thing that you need to release here. Any doubt that's associated with this. One more please for the card 2 collective. What is coming next for them professionally? Yeah, so this is going to come at a time where you are feeling either stagnant, stuck, or nothing is happening. Okay, I can't stress that enough. I feel like you could feel stuck at this time, collective. So time for a nap. And that is why you are possibly thinking negatively about this situation. Okay, let's get some energy here for your career. So for the card 2's career, collective's career, what is coming next for them professionally? What's coming for card 2 collective professionally? Drama, okay. So beware of troublemakers in the workplace. The job you want may have too much upheaval to bear. keep emotions and gossip in check. Okay, so yeah, people may be, if you are in a work situation, in a work community at this time, just stay away from any kind of gossip. Okay, that is not going to benefit you at this time. We've got 2 cards here. So you've got ups and downs. Your work has potential for both advancement and stagnation. See if there's hope, but allow yourself to move on if needed. And then it came out with many choices. You have options, even if you don't see them right now. Get creative and look around. Pull a card for each option to see what's best. Well, I'm not going to pull too many cards from that deck, but I will pull one more. For wise many choices here, what are the choices that we have here for the card 2 collective? What are the choices that we have? I may be talking to people that possibly in a toxic work environment at this time. Many choices. Toxic work environment. Okay. Maybe you're feeling stagnant in that work environment as well. And maybe they just feel like family. I get the impression that you work with people that feel like family. Okay. And maybe that's what is keeping you there as well. We did have cutting ties that came out with many choices. You may need to leave your current position and look for something better. Ending a job doesn't mean burning bridges. Go with grace. Okay, so if it calls for, if this drama is too much, if this toxicity is too much, you do have options. You do have choices. Any other choices that the card 2 collective has here? Influence. You use your influence for change. You may do public speaking, social videos, or interviews. Your voice and opinions are important. So yeah, I may be talking to somebody who is very talented in the area of public speaking, influencing, maybe networking, maybe content creation, by extension of video and interviews, so podcasting. So there's a subject that really interests you. If that sounds like it resonates with you, that is something that you could explore at the moment. Okay, openness is here, don't forget. Tell me more about the card 2 collective and what is coming next for them professionally. Dragonfly adaptability. So the dragonfly is a symbol of light and change. It is reminding you to bring a bit more lightness and joy into your life in order to bring about the changes needed to reach your full potential. Approach things lightly. So I was kind of drawn to this here going forward here with the sun here in the background. Okay, there's a excuse me. There's a need to bring a little bit more lightness in order to move forward, or in order to bring about the changes that are needed. Okay, with Dragonfly. You then got Armadillo. It came out in the reverse though. It does say protection. You are entering a phase where, in order for you to be in alignment with your intentions and co-create your best life, you may have to be discerning and say no to many things that have been holding you back in the past. With this coming out reverse, this is an energy of that this is what you think. Spirit is saying now is not the time to say no. With it coming out in the reverse, openness. You need to be open to all these different options. Okay, I may be talking to somebody who needs to release the idea of some kind of false sense of security, or needs to release the idea of things like working at one place for too long. Okay, being attached to people and not reason that you stay is because of the people, because you like your co-workers, not because you love the job. Okay, Spirit is saying you need to be more open to options right now. There's something that could be opening up for you if you are open to it. Okay, great good fortune, like good luck is here. Spirit is on your side. And then you got Rabbit, cleverness. If you've been going through difficult times, it's time to think outside the box to find the solution. This is also a reminder to avoid neglecting your creative side. If you have let creative projects lapse, it may be time to pick them back up again. Yeah, so maybe talking to someone who has explored things like things to do with their like public speaking or their voice before, okay, that have started projects around this already. So this is the time to kind of pick that up. I may be talking to someone that is going through a difficult time at the moment. In the workplace, there's drama, maybe there's toxicities, there's a lot of ups and downs and changes at this time. And Spirit's saying if you're going through difficult times, it's time to think outside the box to find the solution. That is in regards to your hobbies, okay, your creative hobbies, things that you've kind of pursued in the past and you've let kind of fall by the wayside. These options that Spirit is saying that you have, I feel like the options, it is your creativeness. Okay, let's get some more energy here. 25 as I look at the clock. So for card 2 collective, Accelerated motion, yeah, 8 of Wands. So that is fast movement, fast change. Okay, that's also fast communication. I could definitely be talking to someone who has explored public speaking or communication as a form of making money. It's also an energy of things moving really fast as well. Fast change. I feel like there's going to be fast changes where you are, yeah, and there's another card of movement here. So this is positive movement forward. This is like the 8 of Pentacles. And so this is an energy of working hard, perfecting a skill, perfecting a craft, and being dedicated to it, okay, working on yourself as well. So I feel like Spirit is definitely encouraging you to pursue hobbies and crafts and skills that involve talking or travel or movement. Tell me more about the card 2 collective. Yeah, to building some kind of success and stable foundation here. Absolutely. Anything more for the card 2 collective? What is coming to them financially? Yeah, rest and rejuvenate, professionally even. Rest and rejuvenate is an energy of stillness as well. So this is giving very much the energy here of yin and time for a nap here and stuck energy. We're going to clarify with tarot what that is here. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck though, you've got the 6 of Cups. This is an energy of nostalgia and memories. I feel like you're very attached to where you are at the moment, because you have fond memories of the people that you work with. You consider them as family, but that is not going to pay your bills, okay? Is what I'm hearing. Go forward is the advice. Tell me some more for card 2 collective. Clarify what this rest and rejuvenate is. The Chariot reversed, yeah, it's something that keeps you stuck. This rest and rejuvenation, this not doing anything, it keeps you stuck, Spirit. Why is it keeping them stuck? Why is it keeping them stuck? Oh my gosh, this just flipped out in the reverse. 8 of Pentacles reversed. This is literally that in the reverse, because there's something here that you're not growing in your skill set. You're not growing or mastering anything new. You're probably just, I could be talking to someone, and don't get offended, but I could be talking to someone who just has, when they go to work, they have a really good time with the people that they work with, and maybe they're not putting in the work, but there's no growth here. There's stagnation, there's stuck energy, which is what is here. So why is time for a nap here? Why is time for a nap here? King of Pentacles, definitely could be talking to someone who needs to focus on their finances a little bit more, in their stability and growth as well. Time for a nap. It could be that you need to take a break at the moment, if that resonates. From where you are working currently. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. This time for a nap is about abundance and building your abundance here. It's giving that you need to either take a break from what it is that you're doing at the moment and focus on yourself, okay, and focus on your own abundance here. What is the many choices here? We've got many choices for card 2 collective. Tell me more about that if you can, Spirit. The 10 of Cups. There are other things that can make you happy here, yeah, that you just need to nurture. I'm getting the energy that it's seeds that you've already planted, things that you've already explored here, things that you've already started something with that you can nurture. You just need to nurture it. So that will resonate for someone who has worked on something in the past or has been working on something. Tell me more about this great good fortune. 7 of Swords, yeah. So there's an energy here of being strategic, okay? There's something that, yeah, because it's right on top of openness, which has got the Moon card on there, hasn't it? Yeah. So this is with the Moon here and the Moon here. This is something here that you've been working on in kind of like covertly. Maybe you haven't shared this with others, and that is where your fortune is, okay? That is where your stability is. That is where your abundance is. Tell me more about great good fortune. For the card 2 collective, yeah, the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, yeah. The opportunity is in this thing, whatever it is, this creative thing, this thing that you've been doing silently, that you've been working on, that might be creative, it could be speaking. That is where your abundance is. That is where the 4-leaf clover good luck energy is. That's the path, that's the route that you're supposed to take. What is your overall advice here for card 2 collective, please, Spirit? What is your overall advice? 8 of Swords, don't overthink it, don't second guess it. The 3 of Pentacles, start now, start working on it now. Do not overthink starting or building this. Spirit is saying you need to do it now. Tell me more. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Something needs to end. What needs to end here? What needs to end, Spirit? It could be like your connections with your co-workers here with the Three of Pentacles. That needs to end. Tell me more about the Ten of Swords, though, please, Spirit. The Page of Wands. You need to start a new adventure here. Yeah, the World card. There it is. You need to start a new adventure and initiate a new cycle in something. There's opportunities here that you haven't explored yet. Eight of Cups, you need to detach from what isn't serving you anymore, what is keeping you stuck and stagnant. You need to remove yourself from that situation and pursue what could make you happy here with the Ten of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles, something that you have already planted seeds and invested time in already. This could actually take you towards the long term here. So yeah, this is your reading, pile 2. I love that for you. Definitely detach from these energies that are not serving you, no matter how much they feel like family. They're not your family. They're people that you work with, and ultimately staying there for them or for the relationships that you have with them is keeping you stuck and keeping you stagnant. So I hope that resonates. Let me know in the comments if it does. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. And then there was pile 3. Welcome to your reading, pile 3. This is a reading for your career at the moment and what is coming up next for you professionally. Okay. So your card is Victory in Some Endeavor. Well, I like this already. I like this already. So let's get some energy here for you, pile 3. So for the pile 3 collective, what is coming up next for them professionally? Pile 3 collective. What is coming up next for pile 3 collective? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, pile 3, especially if it resonates, and let me know in the comments which if it resonated with you. Okay, taking risks. Okay, victory because you took a risk, possibly. Love that. Any more here for pile 3? And forgiveness. Interesting energy. Got new beginnings at the bottom of the deck. Love that. Okay, so taking risks, definitely a risk needs to be taken or will be taken, and that'll probably be where the victory comes in. Okay, we don't really get the manifestations we want without taking a little bit of a risk in some regard. And you've got forgiveness, which is a really interesting energy. So do you need to forgive yourself? Do you need to forgive others? Okay, are you asking for forgiveness from spirit or from somebody else? Let's see. So tell me more about, there we go, round and round. So we just got this card in pile 2. Okay, so something could be coming back around here. That's usually what that's what it means. It usually means like a lesson that has not been integrated yet, that is coming back around for review. But in this, it could be that, but it could also be, I feel like something coming back around for review, and that is where the risk, that's where you take some kind of risk. Maybe you turned something down in the past or didn't do something in the past and it's coming up for review now. Let's see. Tell me more about card 3's energy here for what is coming up next in their career, their professional life. Yeah, unfinished symphony. This is a cycle that hasn't closed out, okay, with somebody or something. And breathe. Okay, this is an energy of having just pausing to take a breath. Okay, maybe you need to meditate here. Okay, but there is something here that is definitely coming back around for review. Can you tell me a little bit more? Just one more, please, Spirit, for the card 3 collective, Between Worlds. I've got 2 more. Between Worlds and Yang energy. So this is an energy of transformation, moving out of one vibration and into another, but not really 2 feet in either world. It's one in both. So this is an energy of a cycle that is unfinished, and this is the energy of a cycle that is beginning here, and that's the energy that I'm getting here with unfinished symphony and round and round. And with the Yang energy, this is something, it could be a masculine energy, but it's an energy of taking action on something. It's actually giving taking risks. Okay, that's what it's giving. So I'll put that here. Okay. Soulmates at the bottom of the deck. So you could be coming into alignment with something, some kind of opportunity or job or person that is for you on your professional journey. Tell me more about the card 3 collective in regards to their profession, what's coming up for them next professionally in their career. The card 3 collective. Angels of the 4 directions. This is divine guidance, okay? So you may be receiving divine guidance at this time. You may be asking for divine guidance, but I feel like you're being divinely guided to some kind of new beginning, but with an old twist, okay? This is something that's coming back around. Honoring path, yeah, this is where in the past, there's something here in the past that you had an opportunity to do or opportunity to take or begin, and you didn't honor that path. You didn't take it. But Spirit is saying that was your path. At the bottom of the deck, you've got deserving. So you may have felt like you weren't deserving of it. Any other energy here? Any other energy? The great gratitude, it came out in the reverse. So this is an energy here of maybe you weren't grateful enough. There's an energy with gratitude where the more you are grateful for what you have in your surrounding environment, your energy, and what little you have, the more that you're grateful for it, the more that you attract, okay? So this could have been an energy where you weren't grateful or you didn't see the value in what you had, and that's why it's coming back around here for review. At the bottom of the deck, you've got a fragmented energy. This is somebody who's feeling ungrounded, untethered, has a busy mind, can't make a decision. I'm seeing the 2 of Swords in my head, and there's an energy here of needing to remain optimistic. So it's a risk that is causing you some stress here, some stress here, but I don't get bad vibes at all. It's all good. It feels all good. It feels like it was meant for you here. The soulmates at the bottom of the deck and the fates. This was meant for you, but you didn't take it the first time round or the second time round. However many times it's came to you. Tell me more about this for card 3. Gestures. Tell me more about this for card 3. There we go. That's enough. Oh, one more. Oh gosh, yeah, great match. Okay, this is really exciting. So the first card that came out was gestures. You may be asked to help someone out, or you may need a hand. Give deserved praise to others and you will receive recognition too. Yeah, so you may be getting some kind of helping hand here in regards to this, or something that somebody asks you to do leads you to this alignment here. You've then got timing. It's all in the timing right now. Pull another card to see if you need to do it now, wait a while, or make a different decision. Well, we've got several cards here, so I won't be pulling any more, but this is telling me that it's divine timing, because the next card that came out was good luck. Your fortune is improving and you will get a lucky break soon. Collect nuggets of wisdom. You will need them in the future. And then you got wisdom. Wisdom. You are called to serve as a mentor for someone or as a role model and guide who can show the way. Use your wisdom and experience. So there's something about what you have learned along your journey that can help somebody else. Okay, this could be your spiritual path and alignment to your career or work, or this could be directly about what you do for your career or work. And then the last card that kind of just fell out was great match, which is what I've been saying all along. Something that you rejected in the past is coming up for review. It's a great match, okay? It says you are on the verge of finding the perfect work for you. Don't give up. You may need to grow your own business to be truly happy. So I could be talking to people that have talked themselves out of starting their own business in the past, investing in themselves in some way, taking some kind of risk in the past, but it is totally coming up for review, and we're taking risks here and victory in some endeavor. I feel like it will go well. I'm starting to understand more what forgiveness is here. Spirit is forgiving you, and the universe is forgiving you and giving you another chance here to to make a go of this. It could also be that maybe you did do it in the past, but it didn't work out. Maybe you didn't put the right investment in there. Maybe you didn't plan right. Maybe it wasn't the right strategy. Whatever it is for you, with forgiveness, there's an energy here of something being written off in the past here, and you being able to go again, which I love. Tell me more. Is this upside down? No. Tell me more about card 3. Dolphin, peace. So the gentle nature of the dolphin reminds you to look for the good in everyone and strive to bring peace to your life and those around you. Trust your instincts and intuition rather than overthinking things. Yeah. So you've been feeling this in your waters, in your intuition. I'm hearing card 3. Okay, with breathe here, this is something that you've been feeling. Maybe you've meditated on it, maybe you've just felt it, you just feel it. It's an energy here of possibly receiving downloads about it here with the breathe card as well. She's got like a little vibrating halo around her head there, as you can see. But this is letting us know that she's very much in tune to the universe and messages that are being sent to her at this time. Tell me about card 3 collective in regards to what's coming next for them professionally. Okay. I like I need to take this one as well. Swan, love. So you have found your soulmate. So you got soulmate here and soulmate here. You have found your soulmate, or they are just around the corner. Remember that when two souls are destined to be together, they always find their way back to each other. All those things you've had to go through were worth it. So this could have an element of love, around it. Maybe you through pursuing your career dreams and wishes and plans, maybe you meet somebody who is your soulmate. But it could also just mean alignment with this job. Okay, this is divine alignment. Maybe you partner with a business partner, that could be your soulmate. Okay, soulmates are not always romantic. In fact, almost never. Not almost never, but equally in my experience, friendship soulmates are a thing just as much, if not more than love soulmates, romantic soulmates. You've also got butterfly and metamorphosis. Pay attention to the areas in your life or personality that are in need of profound change or transformation. You are about to enter a phase of expansion and growth, which will be highly beneficial for your future. Yeah. So, this is really lovely. I just feel like there's something coming back around for you to review, and you need to go for it. You will have victory. Tell me more about card 3. Yeah, firm foundation. So this is going to give you such good stability here. Okay, maybe you have a better stability now, and that's why you can go for it. That's why it will work now, possibly. But there's something about your foundation, your root chakra, your security, maybe your stability, your money, your resources that are different now, possibly, or they will be different as a result of this opportunity. Tell me more about the card 3 collective. What is coming up for them next professionally? Power. Yeah, I love to see that. So this is strength. This is you harnessing your strength. Okay, releasing fears. What I'm hearing, and taming that lion, integrating that lion within you. Not letting fear overtake you. Obstacles and challenges. This is the 5 of Wands here, I believe. 5 of Wands. Yes, the 5 of Wands. The 5 of Wands is obstacles or challenges. It can also mean competition as well, conflict. I feel like this is with power. This is something that you have within yourself, and some conflict of whether it will work, of whether there's too much competition, of whether you have the strength to pursue this. Tell me more about card 3 collective before we pull some tarot. Tell me more about the card 3 collective here. Ooh. Triumphant success, brilliant. So yeah, clarity here, Ace of Swords energy. I could be talking to a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, a Leo. Victory in some endeavor and triumphant success. This is for you. This is your path. Okay, this was yours when it came around the first time. Just because it didn't work out or because you didn't go for it doesn't mean it's not for you. It's for you. It's yours. This is your path. It's your divine path with soulmate and Swan, love. This is something that you are divinely that you are passionate about. Okay, this is something that fulfills your creative desires in some regard. A really good match in terms of your interests, what you love to do. Okay, Spirit, tell me more about the card 3 collective here and this situation. Tell me more about the card 3 collective here and this situation. Yeah, I feel like you have maybe you have more wisdom about this. Maybe you know more about this subject area than you did the first time round. Tell me more about the card 3 collective here. 2 cards fell out there. So you've got the Knight of Pentacles. This has been a long time coming. You've also spent a lot of time working on this, okay, with the King of Pentacles. You have evolved, you've grown, you're more stable again, I'm hearing, with firm foundation. Your resources are more abundant than they were before. Tell me more, or they will be. Tell me more about the card 3 collective here. The Six of Pentacles. Yeah, there could be something that's been offered to you from someone, or it's been offered from the universe here with the Six of Pentacles. But this is support, okay, and charity. The Five of Pentacles is here. This is because there's something here where you feel like pursuing this opportunity is going to leave you in some kind of lack, maybe lack of resources, lack of time, lack of something. Could be talking to an earth sign. We've got firm foundation and a bunch of pentacles. I don't have to be. This is obviously a finance, career and professional reading, so it doesn't have to be that I'm talking to an earth sign. It could just be the nature of the reading. But with the Five of Pentacles, this is something where you feel it's going to leave you worse off, okay? Tell me more about the Five of Pentacles for card 3. Tell me more about the Five of Pentacles here for card 3 collective. Got 3 cards here. Yeah, listen, no, this situation is going to heal your situation, and I feel like it's something you know intuitively here with the High Priestess and the Breathe card, and the Eight of Wands. This information is going to be coming to you quickly. There's going to be quick change, and this situation will heal. If you are somebody who is in financial lack at the moment, or just lack of time, lack of energy to put into a situation, so this opportunity will heal that, okay? Spirit is giving it to you to heal you, to support you, support and give you healing in some regard. And with the Eight of Wands, it will change very quickly. Tell me more about the card 3 collective. What is the advice here? The advice is here to be adaptable, be flexible here. You may need to, you may be really busy when you pursue this opportunity, juggling things possibly. You may need to put some boundaries in place, okay? Be really honest with yourself, possibly strict with yourself, okay? Communicate clearly with others. Tell me more about the advice here for card 3 collective. Yeah, and with the Hermit advice, this is somebody who gains wisdom in private. This is somebody who gains wisdom through connecting with the higher self, okay? So you may need to do a lot of this in silence, behind closed doors, possibly. You've got the Lovers card at the bottom of the deck, which again is giving divine alignment, okay? It's giving soulmate energy, that good match energy that we've got down here. Great match. Yeah, you need to move strategically here. You may need to keep this from people, okay, and not divulge certain things. One more card here for card 3 collective. One more card. Yeah, and to do it now. You've learned all you've needed to learn where you are. It's time to move forward, okay? It's time to move forward to greener pastures, okay, to calmer waters. I'm talking to a card 3 collective that has been in some kind of chaos, okay? Maybe you felt stuck. But this opportunity coming back around, that either didn't work out or you didn't pursue. This is now going to get you out from under that stuck feeling, that chaos energy, that conflict in your environment, whatever that is. King of Wands at the bottom of the deck, yeah. And then the stability in the Queen of Wands. You could definitely encounter a soulmate on this journey. You're both equally as attracted to each other, okay? With the Four of Wands in the middle, you bring stability to each other's professional life, as well as each other's lives, generally speaking. Could be dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could be, doesn't have to be. This is just two confident people who are very business savvy. That is the Queen, that is the Wands energy, very business savvy. Maybe you build a business together that is very stable, very abundant. Maybe it's something new in its field in some kind of way, some kind of, innovative thing. But yeah, let me know in the comments if that is your energy. Card 3, that was a really interesting reading. Let me know if it was yours. Like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.